Hi, this is Shannon from Skip to My Life. Today we're doing a fall clean and decorate with me. So I hope you'll follow along and get a little inspiration to get your house in order. Let's go. First, I'm going to be showing you how I save lots of money on paper towels and cleaning solutions by making my own cleaning cloths. Now, I start with the cloths that I showed you at the beginning here, which I purchased from Dollar Tree, and I cut each cloth into fours. You certainly don't have to use these particular cloths. You can use rags or whatever that you have. These cloths work really well for me. After I've used them, I just throw them in the laundry and use them over and over and over again. Now here's the recipe for my cleaning solution. It only has 3 ingredients. The first is 1 cup of purified water. The second is 1 cup of 70% rubbing alcohol. And the third component is Jade Bloom's essential oil in the cleanse mix. If you're interested in ordering that, there is an affiliate link in the description box to purchase that. Now, this is a pretty concentrated solution. I'm going to do some deep cleaning for fall. Ordinarily, I wouldn't put that much alcohol in, but this time I really just wanted to get a very clean surface. If you're getting some inspiration from this video, I would love to have you click the thumbs up like button, or better yet, subscribe to Skip to My Life. I would love to come back and bring you even more great content. My motivation for doing this deep cleaning in the fall is to get my kitchen really ready for holiday baking, cooking, and entertaining. If you plan to do any of those things, I will tell you that this is such a cathartic experience. I even went through all my cookbooks to make sure that they're ones I really use, or maybe I need to donate 1 or 2. I also went through all my common cooking utensils to make sure that they were all clean, they didn't have any residue, and that there were things I really do use on a regular basis. If you see that little 5-pointed utensil, I'm going to show you a fun recipe that I made for lunch that day if you just keep watching. Okay, when was the last time you cleaned out your coffee maker? For me, it had been a while. So my recipe for this is to put some baking soda and vinegar into the canister as well as a coffee pot. And I find that when it bubbles up, it really does a great job of cleaning, and then all I need to do is just scrub it out. I was a little bit embarrassed to find how dirty my commonly used appliances were. I had thought that I cleaned them off after each use, but when I really take a close look, there were some food particles and residue left on those cords and in the tiny little crooks and crevices. So it really made me feel ready to cook and entertain for the holidays, to know that each one of those is thoroughly clean. I'm going to give full credit for this next idea to Do It on a Dime. If you've never watched that YouTube channel, I highly recommend it. So this is a little $1 scrubber from Dollar Tree, and you just fill half with Dawn dishwashing soap and the other half with vinegar, and I promise you it takes off just about anything. It was also time to throw away those old scrubbers. Once my countertops were clean, I put some of my Cleanse Jade Bloom essential oil in my diffuser, and this has kind of a lemony minty scent to it that just makes the whole house smell clean. So now it's time for lunch. You know, I worked up an appetite and I wanted a nice hearty bowl of chili. So I don't know if you all knew this, but if you have an Instapot, there is a feature, a button on there called saute. And you can put ground beef in and just go ahead and get the browned ground beef before you put all the rest of the contents in to make chili. It saves so much time and it saves getting another dish dirty. Just for fun, I also wanted to show you this new can opener that my mother-in-law gave us, and it's like a little robot. It's so cute. Tell me if any of you have one of these. It just rotates on top of that can, and then when it's completely opened, it will pop off. I don't know the name of it, but it's really fun to use. Now, since I was doing a little cooking, I decided to go ahead through my spice cabinet and see if anything was expired. And I was really surprised. There were 5 or 6 things I needed to throw out and get fresh. So that's also another great project to do before you start your holiday baking so that everything you make tastes just as good as it can taste. Okay, comment below and let me know, when was the last time you cleaned your windows? Mine were way overdue. And my husband told me that these windows tilted inward. I had no idea. I was just planning to go outside and scrub them. But this made it so much easier. And the solution I used is the totally awesome window cleaner from Dollar Tree. I find that this works every bit as well as Windex for a fraction of the price. Well, as you all know, paper towels are neither cheap to buy nor easy to come by these days, and I'm going to estimate that I saved myself 1 to 2 rolls of paper towels by just mixing up my own solution as I showed you at the beginning of this video. So I'm going to end by cleaning my sink with the solution of baking soda and adding just a little bit of that Jade Bloom Essential Oil Cleanse and shaking it thoroughly, and then I'm just sprinkling it around my stainless steel sink and also making sure that I thoroughly clean out my garbage disposal. Here's the fun part. I'm going to go ahead and add a few fall touches over my cabinets. And if you want to know how to make the pumpkins I'm showing here, I am adding a link to my fall playlist where I showed you how to do all of these projects with just materials from Dollar Tree or scraps of fabric that you have on hand. The 3-wick candle I'm burning is Walmart's mulled cider, and I did feature this in my best fall bargain candles video, and you can find that in my fall playlist. For those of you who have been following Skip to My Life, you know that my husband and I have recently downsized from a 6-bedroom McMansion to a tiny 3-bedroom love cottage after our kids were grown and flown. So the kitchen and dining area are really adjacent to one another and very small. But I did find that I needed to still declutter this area, and it just was fun to add a few touches for fall. Now, most of the items I'm featuring here are from Dollar Tree. Some of them are made from my fall playlist, like the Halloween plate that you see. And I'm just gonna go ahead and decorate my doggy treat bowl, which is a big part of my daily life for my 2 little furry friends. I made this 3-tier tray just for our kitchen table because we needed something small and narrow for the space. And I'm going to go ahead and decorate it for fall. Now I am sorry, I need to apologize that I cut off the top of this. I promise I will show you the completed project in the end. I did purchase most of these decorations from Dollar Tree, the little burlap leaves, the fall box, the tiny houses, and also the trick-or-treaters. For votives, I'm using Luminescence Toasted Marshmallow votives from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to show you what it looks like with the lights off. It is so much fun. It looks just like a little trick-or-treat village. I'm linking the instructions on this do-it-yourself 3-tier tray down below, so if you'd like to make one like it, you can just watch that video as well. Now, of course, we always need salt and pepper right there at the table, so those have to go on that bottom shelf where they're easy to find. But it's so accessible for me just to turn this tray around whenever I want to light those candles, and then I can back it up again to its original position. If you're an empty nester or soon to be one, comment below and let me know. One of the fun things about it just being my husband and I again is that we can do some silly things, and I am going to confess to you, we have raced these two little creatures across the kitchen table and had so much fun doing that. So empty nest can be a hard season of life, but it can also be a lot of fun. The last item I'm going to show you is this open storage china hutch. Now you may have something like this that's open storage, and as you know, whenever something is open for everyone to see, it is important to keep that really clean, but it also can become a catch-all, and that is what had happened to my what I call Corona china cabinet. If you want to see how I made this, I'm also linking that video below. But I totally redid my mom's china hutch, and I wanted to just spruce it up a little bit for fall. So after thoroughly cleaning it, I went ahead and staged the top to make it just really cozy for the fall season. As you'll see during my decorating process, it's pretty typical for me to move things around more than once. I did cut a lot of that out to save time, but just give yourself a lot of grace. If you're just starting at decorating, or maybe you're not quite sure how to do it, it's okay to leave something there for a day or two and see if you like it, and then move it around many times before you're happy with it. That's just all part of your creative decorating process. The 3-tier tray you see featured above, as well as many of those pumpkins, are also in my playlist. I made the 3-tier tray and some of those pumpkins, and if you're curious on how to reproduce those, just follow the playlist. If you're getting some inspiration from this video, why not go ahead and click the thumbs up button? I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. We have such a fun community here, and I so enjoy getting to know you better by reading your comments. One of my favorite things about the holidays is the lights, and I always feel like every display is made better by some little twinkly lights. So these are in the shape of leaves, and I got those at Dollar Tree also. They have several other shapes. They have some for Halloween, and they're powered by 2 AA batteries in a little pack that I just hid behind that tray. I just want to take this opportunity to let you know how very, very thankful I am for you. I am so thankful for this community of supportive people and the fact that you all believe in me, believe in what I'm doing, and believe in my message. So even though this year's holiday season will probably look a little different, I have so very much to be thankful for, and at the top of the list is you, my friends. If you've been dreading cleaning your kitchen, dining area, or any part of your house, I sure hope that you'll just plug in this video or maybe my fall playlist and let me give you a little bit of encouragement and company as you get your tasks complete. Thanks for keeping me company today on my Clean and Decorate for Fall. Let me know below which idea was your favorite. And until next time, this is Shannon from Skip to My Life. Make it a great day.